Hi, Taurus. We are back with another channel message. You'll know if this message is for you. Claim it when it resonates. Leave it until it does. All messages are timeless, just like you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and jump right into the channel messages, Taurus. Thank you for always exchanging time and love with me on this channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome home. All right. Spirit, what channel messages do you have for Taurus? I'm seeing the truth. Like I'm seeing some type of receipt or documentation. Some type of physical proof is about to be provided to you in regards to a situation, and it feels like this situation has something to do with a choice that you were struggling to make. Could be involving a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's going to get some type of evidence, some type of confirmation that they've been waiting for a long time. It feels like it's been long overdue. So it's like someone's worst nightmare is coming to fruition. That's what I'm seeing. All right, especially if you've been trying to like not deal with somebody. Confirmation of like if you've been trying to break up with someone, not deal with them, be done with them. There may be a confirmation in here for you. It feels like a desire to end something. Like, oh, once I finally like resolve this, then I'll be able to go out there and start dating, right? Once I finally break up with this person, I'll be able to go out there and move on with my life. Once I'm done with, I don't know, with something, I'll be able to feel better. There's this energy of feeling as if once something is done, you will have better. You won't feel isolated anymore. You won't feel lonely anymore, right? Once you devote yourself to your spiritual self-love journey, you may not feel lonely anymore. There's some type of expectation around mental and emotional well-being that a mental and emotional well-being. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the thinking man. So definitely something that you've been thinking about. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, justice as well. Wondering, pondering. And not being able to determine whether or not you're making this decision because you really want to make it or because someone else is in your mind, in your head, giving you the ideas, giving you the implication, and making you want to do that. Almost like a substitute of yourself, like a substitute voice. All right, some of you guys could have been dealing with like you may have been close to making a decision because of some type of voice that was in your head. Somebody could have been trying to persuade you, because when I pick up the King of Swords energy, it made me feel persuasion. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you were being targeted. Something is being returned to sender. So everything that was being sent towards you is being returned back to wherever it came from. There's some type of truth that's going to be exposed. If it hasn't already, that's going to make you feel like you can finally let go of someone. You can finally feel free. And even though you may feel disappointed, or you may have once been disappointed about how this is all going to play out, you will get through it. Because the truth sets you free, right? Being forced to see something you may not have wanted to see about someone, that may have been stimulating your decision, but not really revealing who they really are. Yeah, we have catfish that want to come out. Somebody wasn't who they said they were. King of Swords energy. You may have been worried whether or not you can trust somebody. Very interesting energy here. I'm hearing a warning sign. Your spiritual team has been trying to give you the confirmation and clarity about this person. I feel like it's a person, um, like a person that will never change, a person that will always be guarded, a person that is only for it for themselves. They wanted to like flip your perspective of them, or have you help them get out of a situation. This may be something that somebody else was dealing with and they wanted you to help them get out of a toxic situation. So using you as great conversation, someone to tap into, like in the meantime when I can't be with who I want to be with, you'll do, is what I'm hearing. Somebody may have wanted to use you as a space filler. I'm also hearing somebody may have wanted to like have you clear some type of confusion up in their life. Use your spiritual gifts to clear some type of confusion up in their life, and while they're going through their dark period, also use you as someone that they can lean on through dark times, heavy times. All right. Yeah, loving woman. So they know more about you than you knew about them. Very interesting. Channel messages for Taurus. Someone wants to come clean if they haven't already. Some of you guys, this has already happened, and this is a confirmation. And for others, you guys, there's someone that wants to come clean, and they want to tell you exactly who they are, and they're hoping that you're not taken back by this honesty. You're not taken back by this truth. So someone has a fake identity. You see this picture here with no face on it? They have a fake identity. They're communicating to you through a fake identity, or fake pages or something like that. This may be someone that works for their government, or they are enlisted in some type of government situation. So scorpionic energy, and we have influence as well. Somebody may be under the influence of military influence, so they have some type of conditioning. All right, I'm seeing someone's deployed. They don't have like they come from a good family. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone comes from a good family. They have great lineage. They could have African descent. Inherited. Someone also inherited a lot of abundance here by way of, I hear a word, like life insurance, settlements. It's giving me more settlements. Will, the gentleman. Okay, somebody that don't even want it or wanted it. It may have been passed down, but in order to get some type of inheritance, I am seeing someone says that there's a will that says when someone like finds the one that they love, when they settle down with their life, then they'll be able to access this inheritance. So something may be set up as a trust as well, and so that may be a reason why someone is taking on a false identity, because they want someone that will get to know them based off of who they are and not what they have. Okay, and so they are looking for real love and not fake love, genuine companionship, not nothing superficial. All right, they're looking for someone that reminds them of their mother, someone that has good reputation, loyal, abundant, someone that makes sincere choices based off of their feelings. They're empathic, vulnerable. They're not afraid to spend time alone. They're not afraid to play a significant role in the near future. Okay, because somebody definitely wants. Wow, look at the card that wanted to come out. Caring connection. I told you. Every time I see this card, this makes me think of Justin Timberlake. I don't know why. Okay. Someone could have left you on red. Alright, left you like not really explaining anything. Very interesting. 14, 19, those could be significant ages. There's something that went down in the past, but before we go back into the past, because this is also a part where somebody wants to tell you where they are now. They want you to get to know them where they are now, not so much as how immature they used to be in the past. In the past, yes, they used to be very superficial. In the past, yes, they had an expectation of what you are to look like, talk like, be about X, Y, and Z. Over the course of their life, they have matured. And that's a fact. Their type has even changed. What they desire has even changed. They're no longer mirroring with karmic energies or trying to use other people to heal and work on themselves. This is someone that has actually worked on themselves. And they have a clear vision. They've had clear vision, dreams about who you are to them. And I feel as if this is someone that is already, they're not in pursuit as meaning trying to find you. This is someone that they already know who you are. Some way, somehow, they've already seen you. The only thing that they haven't done is communicated to you their truth of what they've realized. That's what they haven't done. They haven't got to tell you. So we have Venusian energy, romance, soulmates, empathy. So this person is making me feel like they're not sure if you will forgive them, and it makes them, they lose a lot of sleep over this. They worry about this a lot. Yeah, because we have anxiety in relationship. They wonder if you'll reject their offer. They think about that a lot. Like, will this be something that you could get over? Especially if you guys have, if there was some type of third party interference or outside factors as to why you guys didn't tie the knot. There's something about you were tied to someone. Your journeys, for majority of you, your journeys went down two different paths. And with relationship in reverse, like they never married. This is someone that has never married you. They have never settled down with you. They were never able to tie the knot. This is also someone that there was some type of expectation. Like maybe you guys got engaged and never married, betrothed and never married, or people just always looked at you like, oh, I thought you guys are going to marry each other. Okay. So the expectation of not seeing it when the opportunity presented itself, no matter how old you guys were, not seeing it, which means that this is definitely someone that I feel like has turned you away in the past, or somebody turned somebody away. And they've had to live with that reality that a version of them was behaved in this way, and that's the truth. They're being forced to see. They've already gone through this. They've already realized the truth of the matter is the reason why you guys didn't be together wasn't together, or you guys didn't start a relationship or something like that, is because somebody here did not fit some type of stereotype, expectation. You weren't who I'm hearing someone say you weren't who I expected you to be. You didn't look the way I expected you to look. I'm also hearing I didn't think you were capable of like you would ever look, something about your looks, something about you not being able to look or fit the image. And this person is saying like they didn't think you would ever fit the image, and they would feel embarrassed. This is someone that would feel embarrassed by other people looking at you differently. Yeah. Like embarrassed to take you out, embarrassed to show you around. Now this could also be based off of, finances, not having a certain level of finances. You just weren't it. In the past, you weren't it. For whatever reason. Because we have 18, 19, so this could be someone in their teenage years, adolescent years of developing. Okay, very immature. If they were to bring you around their friends, family, they would have to pick you apart in order to have you stay in that lifestyle. They would be like hard on you, not because they wanted to be hard on you, but because they felt like their family or their social groups wouldn't accept you. And so rather than shame you or tell you to change or not accept you exactly how you are, this person let you go entirely, is what they're saying. Yeah, we have speculation. And we have inspiration. So y'all know what that is, right? That's exactly what that is. It's like a Colin Bridgerton, you know what I mean? For others of you, this person probably didn't do X, Y, and Z because of your double life. So either this person have a double life or you had a double life. Or this person would expect you to live a double life, which would be a lie. I don't even think this is somebody that you've been able to even confront. This is someone that has seen a toxic thing about themselves. It's not that it's toxic, because people are entitled to their desires, right? If you have a certain desire and you're not attracted or you don't love something, it's better to be honest with yourself than to drag that person through the mud, right? This is someone that had to go through so many levels of breakthroughs in order to even acknowledge or be able to see that about themselves. Does that make sense? I hope so. And it stemmed back to you. It stemmed back to some type of tower moment, breakup. For some of y'all, it was a breakup. For others of you guys, it was just like a line of communication cut. So it's like you something's being unloosed, like unleashed. Whatever had this person's panties in a bunch, whatever had them all wound up, that they're being released from that karma, because there was definitely karma associated with this. And the truth of the matter is, it took stimulating relationships for this person to even see this about themselves or the people around them. They may have also felt like the people around them weren't even superficial, but the people around them had to be superficial. All right, this is connected to someone's upbringing. Being afraid of persecution, even either of themselves or other people, like having a deep-rooted fear of being persecuted by family, friends, social groups. I'm also picking up on somebody that has been, I do feel like they've had relationships like girlfriend, boyfriend, but again, I'm picking up on someone that's never married, that is disappointed. This is a root cause or root stem of where it stems from you, of where they're disappointed. So they So they never marry, so they live alone, you know? And when they think about share my world, they want to share their world with you, their life with you. Now they have a fear that when you realize who they really are, or you seen them for who they really are, that the truth will be so hurtful to the point where you may not want to even be involved with this person. Part of you guys may feel as if this person is bluffing. Like, you may feel as if this person prefers to be in the shadows. They prefer to be in the dark. Yeah, because you're calling bluff. You may feel as if this person prefers to not reveal themselves, reveal their hands, their intentions, because they're more concerned about their image and their reputation, but that they also don't want to lose you to someone else. You get what I'm saying? Because I get it. Like, a lot of y'all that will watch this video, you're going to be at a phase in your life where you feel like if you can't tell the truth or be truthful, even in the face of the person you're scared to be honest from in front of, then you're still living a lie. And so a lot of you would be at the phase in your life where everything is pretty much black and white in regards to there's your side, their side, and there's the truth. The truth cuts through anything to be afraid of, you know? And so having to like look at this situation with a fine-tooth comb, you feel like that's this person's responsibility. They're the ones that have to work on growing up in those areas of life. And I do feel like this person does need to do those things, and that's the reason why they haven't come towards you, and that's the reason why they haven't revealed themselves, because in light of the same stance that you're taking, it's very black and white. If this person doesn't feel like they are ready to confront that, ready to feel the repercussions of it, then it's easier to stay away. You see, so it goes both ways is what I'm seeing here. Either way, they know that they're a disappointment. That's what they're saying. Publicity, I told you. Submission in reverse. I heard Casper, can I keep you? And we have isolation. Empathy. What I told you. This is exactly what this person is doing. They're saying that you can't trust them. This person is letting you go. This is this person's way of letting you go. And the way of letting you go is by, wishing you well, not requiring anything from you, staying out of your life, and retreating back to not necessarily their closet, but if this is a publicity thing, retreating back to the audience, watching you from television, staying out of the way. There's just this energy of, I had an opportunity, I missed it, it is what it is. You deserve to find love. You deserve to find better. And I think this person is telepathically communicating to you. Like, they're already answering their own question. They're already answering their own question. When you experience something good, At this phase, it's either y'all are going to compare other people to each other and they'll never equate, or you will find good things and you will not know how to be in those relationships because you never got the clarity that you needed, right? You're still haunted by the events of the past. So a lot of you guys, the reason why you're struggling with relationships, and you'll still be struggling with relationships in general, outside of just being by yourself and single, is not confronting the events of the past. Just wanting to move on, find better, reach higher, flip the page and chapter faster. Yeah. But this is like pointing saying this is the reason why. This is the reason why love can't come in. This chapter has to close. This door has to close. The healing has to happen. If they say, hey, I don't think I ever want to talk to you again, or I can't do this, respectfully, that's their choice. But at least you know that you cleared your conscience. I think this is about clearing your cachet. I think that's what I'm gonna name it. It's time to clear your cachet. Some of you guys, you may do this by writing a book, a song, confidently being who you are. If you know that you are in the public eye, you get a lot of attention, and you have a spiritual practice that's taboo, like tarot, and you don't really share that with the public world about your internal life, that is also an aspect of your authentic self that you're not revealing to the rest of the world. Now, I see why you don't, because you don't want anyone to judge you or the person that you deal with. And let's say you're dealing with somebody that they're very taboo. If you don't want other people to ostracize that person, you don't want other people to treat them a certain type of way because they're involved with you, you would be worried about that, then that's also why this relationship hasn't come through, and that's why there's also separation. But whether the world accepts you or not, this is about authentic self. This is about authentic truth, transparency, and forcing the world to either get on board or step aside. You only got one life to live, and how you live it is your prerogative. Drink water. Clarify this publicity, relationship in reverse, anxiety, and catfish. Huh. This is different, okay? For those of y'all that feel like somebody cursed you, some of y'all feel like somebody cursed your dating life. They've been cursing or hexing your dating life and making it difficult for you to freely express who you want to be with and who you don't want to be with. Because there's someone that you feel like is spiritually attacking your love life. Okay. 4 of Wands. Like, it never lasts. It never stays long. Someone always starts hearing voices in their head. They start responding to certain situation. And next thing you know, you end up having to leave them. What are you hiding? What is this person hiding? If this is not you, Taurus, because you do have the Hierophant twice, what is this person hiding? Somebody may suffer from anxiety, sleep paralysis, insomnia. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah. They start feeling better, and the person that they're connected to starts feeling worse and spiritually off. What is this devil energy? Somebody may have two sides to them. Yeah, the king of swords and the King of Pentacles. They could be a Libra, Virgo cusper. Oh shit. Huh. Somebody may be holding a grudge against you, Taurus. Why are they holding a grudge? Like a grudge from a breakup? Or you guys not? Yes, a grudge. Someone has tied themselves. Y'all have binded yourselves and tied yourselves. It's like a curse. This is the source of heartbreak. I get it now. Okay. That's why we have bluff here. So y'all curse each other. You met someone in your lifetime. You guys knew the real you. One of you were willing to put on a persona and forget who you are, where you came from. Right? Take on a white collar job, change your hair, change your makeup, fit into society's standards of the norm. Leave your traditions, your upbringings. A lot of you guys could have left religions as well to go out and, I don't know. Y'all could have been leaving behind cults, religions, covens, and taking on a new identity, right? And the person that you may have been dating at the time, or someone you were dating at the time, reminds you of that previous life, who you used to be, your previous identity. And one of you wanted to stay in those belief systems and the other person didn't. Okay? I want to be famous. I want to be a superstar. I can never do that with you holding me down or holding me back from pursuing those dreams, because it's a conflict of those ideologies. And so because one of you didn't believe that you were capable of making it long term, you see, long term is from one felt like they had to follow their north node, and that they couldn't take you long term because you wouldn't fit in their world, you wouldn't fit in their society. And so they either broke up with you or denied you a relationship or a connection. They didn't want to settle down, tie the knot, or you never got there. Take it how it resonates. Okay? I mean, this curse could have happened as young as 5 years old. You see what I'm saying? Y'all saw that? I think it was on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. He came all the way from his yard over to the little girl's yard, and he got on one knee, and he was like, "Will you marry me?" He had to be like 5 or 6, both of them. And she looked at him. She was like, "No." And he was like, "What?" She was like, "No." She was like, "That's mean." He was like, "That's mean." And she was like, "I'm sorry. I don't want to." And then he throws down the damn flowers and he walks off. And she's like, "I'm sorry." And he's like, you could tell in that moment that this type of tie was created, where it was like, never again. I will never love, like those type of affirming with great emotion from heartbreak. I will never do this again. Those are the types of bonds, binding bonds that will will confirm and strengthen from that version of yourself. And you can get therapy all day, you can talk about it, write a book, make a song to heal that moment. Many of you, it's a simple conversation, you know, especially if that person's alive. And someone could have, you know, you have situations like that are showing up here. You have situations where, you know, breaking, saying certain things and from great emotion, like you'll never find someone like me ever again in life, is a spell, is a curse. Okay, so if you found yourself saying something like that, no matter how far that goes down the rabbit hole, maybe not till death do you part, because I don't really see death here, but it's like that energy of 5 of Cups. I'm gonna let you go because I have to, and not because I want to, but I refuse to let you be the person that broke me, or I refuse to let you be the person that I spend the rest of my life crying over, because it stems from something someone felt like this wasn't enough to break up with them. That's how I feel. Straight up with the catfish here. Someone felt like the reason as to why they were being, like this relationship was severing, it wasn't enough. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't enough. It doesn't make sense. Knight of Cups. To just all of a sudden wake up one day out of the blue and you decide that you don't want to be with someone no more. That's cap. Somebody's like, no, that's cap. Capricorn energy. Say that shit to my face. Huh. Somebody could have broke up with you off of principle, because the contract and the Wheel of Fortune and 3 of Swords can be, oh, I'm breaking up with you because someone else is breaking up with them. This could be like best friends, right? Let's say 2 best friends, two siblings are 2 best friends, let's start with 2 best friends. 2 best friends are dating 2 best friends. You see what I'm saying? If one best friend breaks up with that person and it was a mutual thing, then that person, out of mutual respect, would break up with you because their loyalty to their best friend. You see how that is? Principle, loyalty to something. They're hurt. I can't help them heal if I'm still dealing with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like bros before hoes type of energy. There's also, dang. Somebody could have been trying to break up with you just to test you and see what you would do. That's cap. Yeah, would you fight for it or would you let it go? That's still cap. Yeah, that's bluff. This has to be a situation where somebody, they didn't say, oh, I don't want to be like, it's your fault why I don't want to be with you. No, this person said, I don't want to be with you because you don't fit my world, or some shit like that. You're a distraction. This person pushed you away. Can you clarify to me the devil? Because I'm really confused about this devil part, Spirit. Appreciation in reverse, domination in reverse. Oh. Someone made a deal with the devil. Now the question is, who's the devil? But yeah, someone made a deal with the devil. Break up with that person and I won't strong arm you. I won't tell on you. I won't do something. Who is the devil? I won't tell somebody what I saw. I won't, expose you. Who's the person that was strong arming affair? What the hell? Leo energy. You see how, like, every time I see this card and the affair card coming, they don't look like grown-ups, okay? So this could have been somebody that Like at an age where you can tell. Like you can tell moms, you can tell dads, you can tell grandparents, you can tell authorities. So for some type of behavior that's considered bad, especially with the so y'all was like, this is that type of energy where you be kids and y'all be kissing and hunching and doing stuff that's considered inappropriate, or sending each other pictures or talking on the phone late at night. Just depends on how far it go, because we have 5-5, which is like 10 years old, 9, 10, 11, 12. All of this is teenage years. There's a lot to unpack from the teenage years is what I'm seeing here. Someone didn't appreciate the relationship that two people had with the affair card. Yo, let's say you're like two friends. Let's say you're friends and your friend talks to your brother or your sister and y'all were friends first. But like low key the friend, the original friend of the friend, okay, like the friend first, or there's something towards, and they could be the same sex. So whether it's guy on guy, girl on girl, there's something about someone became triggered because they felt as if their friend and their sister, or their friend and their brother took an opportunity for them to get close to the friend or the brother or the friend or the sister closer, because we have friendship in reverse and drama in reverse, and like excommunicating you completely out of the picture. Somebody was blackmailed, strong arm. You have a choice. It's either me, it's either you're going to choose the person that you're dating, my friend, or you're going to choose me, your family. There's something towards that. I won't help you get to work. I won't help you do this. I won't help you, I'll publicly humiliate you. I'll say this. I'll say what I saw. There's blackmailing here from young. It's complicated. Yeah, we have inspiration. Somebody could have been doing this to like protect your reputation. Like they didn't want you to get in trouble. And they can't protect you. And so to lie and say it never happened and simply hold a secret as to why they stopped dealing with you was an act of honor, or a noble thing to do, is how they're looking at it. Like letting you go was a noble thing to do. Less drama, less commotion. That's really sad. It's really sad if anyone ever had to deal with that. I mean, clearly somebody has, but that's really sad. And someone used this pain and never being able to heal it as a means of them to go out there and make something of their life. And this is why it stems from these experiences, that why this person is like unable to settle down. I'm also seeing here a scenario where somebody was I don't know if this is a friend, like losing someone to a false counterpart type of energy. Losing a battle to a false counterpart. But someone became very well known and very successful based off of this pain. They turned their pain into purpose and kind of accepted that they would never be back together, or they would never be able to be together again. So you may share similar stories with people very, very like fucking close. That's what I'm seeing here. May share similar stories with your person. Clarify the submission in reverse. This person may remind you of this connection for some of y'all. Yep, that's what they're doing. I care about this person, so I won't even confuse things and try to make them feel like they have to be someone that they're not. Someone expresses the way that they love people based off of how they show up or don't show up in their life. And not every time that they don't show up in someone's life is a message that they don't want that person or want to be around them. They do what's best for the betterment of everybody, even if it's not what they would want to do. So they typically only deal with people that do not want, like, only fast connections, fast connections, the ones that like to get in and get out, you know, non-committal people just like them. That's what they prefer. Something about this person knows what you prefer. Yeah, connections where you share the same trauma and you guys just be there for each other because you can't really change the past, you know. Like, that door is closed, and so it's like the least we can do is be good to each other for free, right? That's how it could be successful. Yeah, we won't have to worry about trying to compete with love history, like love from the past, love Jones from the past, you know. It's giving me brown sugar. It's giving me like not having to compete with past people. Is that brown sugar or is that sorry y'all, I forgot what I was even talking about. Okay. Let me tap back in. Hold on. This is interesting. Let's get another one. So no contact. So someone is reaffirming their initial decision to stay away and like keep no contact. But I do feel as if this person, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse, distracting themselves from thinking about any of this situation by one, staying away and staying busy, occupied, working a lot, blocking it out. Even when the thoughts come up, memories come up, blocking it out. Someone's plans on taking something to their grave. They're like, I'll take this to my grave. It just is what it is. If I spend the rest of my life alone, it just is what it is. But this is saying of avoiding, it's like rupturing, like somebody's tearing themselves up from the inside out. So yeah, because they feel like they don't deserve you. They don't deserve a second chance because this is somebody that, like, this is telling me, hold on, I'm talking in circles. Somebody has to have Aries or Scorpio in their Venus, because Venus energy is telling me at a detriment to oneself. In the house of Venusian energy, like, they will do things to the detriment of themselves. It's like if this person had Taurus Venus, it would be exalted there, but this is at a detriment to love. Like, so let's say, for example, the truth comes out that this person was the actual reason as to why things didn't work out with them, and not something. I feel like this person was holding a grudge of some sort. But if they are going to come back, if the verdict is going to come back that they're the reason why something didn't work out, and that all of this time has passed, 19 plus 20 years, whatever, 25, 24, who knows, that something didn't work out. It's harder to face that music, it's harder to face that truth than to just deny themselves of having that relationship, having that love. Because I do feel like this is someone that has held against a vengeance, a resentment against the very person that they love due to some situation. Okay, this person could have cheated on you, or they felt like you cheated on them. Who knows? But typically, if a person is holding a vengeance against you, like let's say that this person is holding a vengeance against you, they may be under the impression that you cheated on them, right? Now, maybe they couldn't tell you who was the source of that information, but they definitely acted off of it, but it was all a lie. That would be this person's worst nightmare. Their worst nightmare is to feel as if they persecuted you and you were innocent off of the strength of someone that they trust. That to them is worse than anything, because that would mean that whoever was the source of their reaction or their source of their judgment, someone lied to them. So someone that they consulted in lied to them and told them, like, they saw you doing something with someone else, or they saw you going back to someone else or something like that, but it was a lie. Whatever that you were told that was seen or something like that, it was like plotted, planned, or something just to make someone get over another person. It was a lie. Seven of Swords. But this person is like being woken up out of their sleep, not being able to sleep at night. It has something to do with their ancestors. They could have deceased ancestors, mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers that's communicating to them at night and making them want to ask critical questions like, this doesn't make any sense. Did I base my choice off of sincere feelings, or is my worst nightmares really a thing of the like reality? Did someone lie? And this is someone that respects, like, let's say they have sisters, they respect their sisters like they do their mother. Let's say they have brothers, they respect their brothers like they do their mother, or let's say there's something about respecting their elders, their older siblings. They are very well behaved. They come across someone as a leader or someone that they trust. They believe them. But this would fuck up their entire belief system in family and the people that they trust, because it goes too deep. It's too rooted in the source of their emotional pain. Because technically no one made them do this. They said it themselves. They did it themselves. They responded themselves. They're gonna apologize. Yeah. This is the curse. This is the regret. I regret leaving you. I regret being brainwashed. I regret not knowing. I regret rejecting you. I regret pushing you away. I'm sorry. All along, you were telling me the truth. You were right there. This is telling me, okay, you see how this person is standing over there like, please talk to me. What's wrong? And the other person is like, no, leave me alone. I don't want to talk. And no matter how much you try to communicate with this person, ask them what's wrong, tell me what's going on, it's not making sense. This person refused. And it didn't make sense then, and it don't make sense now. And so, whatever this person new secret they held, they've been harboring it. And now, like, they're curious to know, was it ever a lie? They're curious to know, did you ever have feelings? So they may be coming towards you. They want to know, did you ever love me? Did you ever have feelings? Did you ever really mean what you said? Like, why did you lie to me? Why did you break up with me? Why did you say this or why did you say that? They want clarity. And I feel like this is someone that wants clarity because they're under the impression of a lie. And if they're under the impression of a lie, it's gonna go all the way back to the beginning, and then somebody here is gonna be exposed. Somebody here gonna be exposed. Damn. So this person has absolutely no idea. This person has they have absolutely no idea why their love life is a failure. They have absolutely no idea. They don't know. They don't know. This is what they're saying. Someone's gonna come in and they're gonna talk to this person. Before they have time to come and talk to you, someone's gonna come in and talk to this person to avoid them hearing the truth. Yeah. It's like right when this person's about to find out the truth, send a message or something like that, somebody walks in and it's like always left at a cliffhanger. Oh hey, like let's go to the park, or let's go to the gym. It's like, oh, I was just about to. Oh, you don't need to do that. You can always come back and do that. 444. And this person's like, yeah, you're right. I'll come back. Let's go knock that out the way first. And sure enough, if they go knock it out the way, the person got to get ready for work. The person got to get ready to move. The person got to get ready to go, clock in. And that's because someone that has lied is working hella hard to protect some type of secret that they know. They have to protect some type of secret because at this point, they're trying to salvage their friendship. They're trying to salvage the family relationship. They have to try to salvage. They have to. This is a lot of years to work really hard to keep something from coming out. Because they know that if their friend, their best friend, their family, their whatever, finds out the truth, it's going to be all hell to break loose. They're even like getting other people involved, like other friends, other family members, and they're like, this would be too much because that will mean that, oh, our sister, brother, friend will stay away forever, and they will always, it'll like break their mother's heart. That person never returns or never comes back home. There's something about it could be to the detriment of something. If this person barely comes around now, they'll never come around ever again. Damn, there's some creep stuff, y'all. Let's see what that is crazy. My heart aches like a motherfucker right now. This is crazy. Somebody have really, really messed up relatives or best friends and people that they trust has influenced them. What's the lesson? Hold on. What is the lesson? Eagle and the blessing. All right, so we have the lesson as completion. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So the lesson is to hear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. See it for what it is. When the vision comes to you, the dreams and the downloads come to you. Know what you're seeing is what you're seeing. Take that clarity and allow it to empower you to move in a direction that sets you free versus binding you to not being who you really are, not revealing who you are, you know. Set yourself free from feeling like a caged bird. Date who you want to date. Be who what you want to be with. Heal with what you want to heal. Don't give anything outside of yourself that much power, even if it's how other people might perceive your choices about doubling back or getting with someone or whatever. Whatever the source of your anxiety is, it's up to you to be true to yourself. It's up to you. All right, and then we have your blessing. We have unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So your blessing is that love is not coming in, so you're not going to hurt anyone else, right? Your blessing from this situation is that finally being forced to sit still and actually take the time and see where all this is coming from. Do the shadow work. Go back to those communities, go back to those people and say, hey, can we talk? I would like to resolve this. And for others of you, people that never do this and they never want closure, if they never show up, that's also a confirmation that it's a blessing in disguise that they didn't hit you up or they didn't call you to disrupt your healing journey or disrupt your future. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, you have an opportunity, a divine opportunity coming in, and so the ones that don't come back around, they don't step up, see that as a blessing. And then for anything new that doesn't feel as if they want to embark on something with you, see that as a blessing as well. But ultimately, knowing that you were able to take this time and see it from both perspectives and gather all levels of understanding, your perspective is way beyond your years now, right? So that's a lot. It's a lot to unpack, but it's also a lot to set you free. Because look, we have submission in reverse. You don't have to be a prisoner to these things. Yeah. So a lot of these people that are tied to your love life in some capacity, they're doing you a favor, and it's unbeknownst to them, because you're like the main character in your story, and that's what Spirit wants you to remember. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Again, thanks for always exchanging time and love with me on this channel, and make sure you come back. All right, family. Bye.